All right, Wayward Sons podcast back doing episode 16. And we're going to talk a little bit about hypocrisy in the government, the obvious hypocrisy in the government.
Yeah. The hypocrisy of the government, man. So this is what we think, okay? And I just want to be very clear that me and Epi, we take things and then we analyze them and then we talk about them and then we put them on the show, okay? So this is all opinion based, okay? So I don't want y'all to think, oh, well, these guys are just going off some random ass source. No, that's not the case. But what I want to get at is we've made on our previous podcast, if you were to go through all our podcasts, we were hinting on a lot of things, and a lot of them now are pretty much Johnny on the spot. What do you think, man?
Yeah, they are. And like you say, man, it's opinions, but it's something you can look up anywhere you want.
Yeah.
Just look at it, in an unbiased way. Just step back, look at it in an unbiased way, and then it's not hard to see. And I'm sure most people see it, whether they call it out or not. But I think it's going to be pretty easy, no matter where you look at.
Yeah. So what is the first thing you wanted to talk about, bro?
Well, let's talk about here lately how the economy's looking great, apparently.
What?
Apparently, man.
Who? How do you say that? No, go ahead, man. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cut you off.
No. So apparently, I've seen some tweets, I've seen some headlines where unemployment is down. Forget the price of fuel, man. I mean, that's a drop in the bucket. You know, but I mean, the economy's booming apparently. That's why highs. The fuel prices are so high is because everybody's out running around all over. The Rona's over. Everybody's back to normal, so to speak. And all of that.
Whoa, did you say the gas prices are high because it's a booming economy?
Yes, that's what they're claiming.
I thought they said it was high because of Ukraine.
No, apparently not anymore. Apparently none of that affects our booming economy anymore.
Huh. That's crazy, man.
Yeah.
And that's why, we're sitting here, and this one here, this is what we're talking about, the hypocrisy on how things, they change titles so much. Mm-hmm. And it's frustrating because, dude, they can sit there and just say, hey, this is what it is and that's it.
Yeah.
Just like our currency, bro.
Mm-hmm.
It's a shitty thing, dude. And I don't like the fact that they can just sit there and say, well, this is how it is and this is how it's going to be. And then they're blaming everything. They're just like, well, this is so-and-so's fault.
Mm-hmm.
Well, this is so-and-so's fault. One thing I noticed, man, and I said it in a previous podcast, an episode, how I said when we were joking around coughing.
Yeah.
What is up with all these main leaders coming up positive for COVID, bro?
I have no idea.
There was a lot of them that came up positive, supposedly that came up positive for, the virus.
Mm-hmm.
Why is that? Because didn't the elected official, well, not so much the elected official, but the House and all of them, remember way back when all this stuff was going on, they were saying all the workers needed to be up to date on their immunization.
Yeah. But
not certain people.
Right.
So are they pushing all these? Because it's out there all on the internet. So-and-so senator, so-and-so tested positive, blah, blah, blah. Hell, Nancy Pelosi tested positive. Kamala Harris tested positive. Pretty sure she tested positive for other things, too. But
Stupid.
But you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But why, though? Why now?
I don't know. And then, they're all supposed to be jabbed. Especially the ones that, the speaking... the speaking faces, whatever you want to call them. The main
face.
ones.
Yeah,
yes.
yeah, exactly.
They're all supposed to be jabbed.
And that's what they used as an excuse.
Yeah.
We are public officials, and we're going to be around people, so we want to make sure that everybody's safe, and blah, blah, blah.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, I was just saying, it's funny how in the beginning they were all like, everybody needs to be jabbed. Now it's just like a casual thing, and they throw it in there. It's just like, oh, by the way, in other news, so-and-so got the Rona.
Yeah.
But moving on, our economy's, great.
Honestly, man, and I'm gonna be totally honest with you, and I'm pretty sure you might agree. I think they're, like you said before, they're keeping it around to see who's gonna bite on it.
Yeah.
Who's going to bite on it and say, okay, we still got this side of the fence. We still have this type of people, or this group of people that still believe in this.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, I think that's what they're doing. That's just me. I could be wrong.
No, I think it's like a form of pandering.
Right.
They don't want to give those people, because there's still people wearing a mask.
Oh, dude, there's people wearing masks and gloves, bro.
Yeah. And crazy, because to me is it, if you fear that much for your safety, stay at home.
But see,
why are you out in public mad at other people because they're not wearing a mask?
Or, but that's what I'm getting at, dude. And that's what I'm getting at. I think they're using the whole pandemic to say they're floating it around, bro, like a turd that's
just won't float.
Just won't go down. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like you sit there and you flush that thing and it don't want to go, and then you start.
And then it pops back up.
It's like peekaboo. No, I'm just saying though, like they are using that. They're gonna keep that around just whenever they can time it just right, bro.
Yeah.
When they could time it just right and say, okay, boom, we need to pull this card on these people again. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Because, dude, honestly, they don't give a crap about us anymore.
Oh no, I mean, it's plain obvious.
No, well, see, here's the thing, and I'm not trying to over talk on you, but
no, go ahead.
Years ago, bro, we depended on these elected officials to tell us what was going on in the world.
Right.
Okay. The media that group had a grip on everything until what? The birth of the internet, bro.
Yep.
And then they started uploading stuff. So now, and it's like anytime we mention something here, if y'all want to go and research it and do your own research, that's fine, because we've done our research as well.
Yep.
But that's the thing. A lot of things that they had back in the day is now all coming out in the wash, bro.
Oh yeah.
Now they're like that kid that got caught with their hand in the cookie jar, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Or did you eat that candy and their tongue's fucking blue?
Yeah. No.
No. Yeah. But see, that's what I'm getting at. And nobody is willing to hold these people accountable. Mm-hmm. Why?
Because, man, I mean, who's going to hold them accountable? We can't.
We can. But no, we'll be unalived.
Well, yeah, we don't have the resources, man.
We don't have it.
We don't.
And that's the thing, man. And like you said before, the swamp is so deep, bro.
Yeah.
It really is.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why I think old Donnie realized he can't do it.
I think he knew he couldn't do it, man, but I think part of his strategy was to stir up people's emotions.
Yeah.
And which it worked, because a lot of people have felt like this for a long, long time. Mm-hmm. But they just didn't have representation.
Right.
Not the right representation.
Right.
So when he came out and he blasted it and said, hey, this isn't the American way anymore. Mm-hmm. And again, he pointed out the obvious, so people they felt like they had a voice.
Yeah.
But dude, there's no turning back, man. I mean, when they assassinated JFK, that should have been the very first eye-opening red flag.
Well, see, that's what I'm getting at. The only thing people went off was what they said on the news and what they said. So anything else was just kind of covered up. There were so many cover-ups.
Yeah.
And that's what's happening now. All the cover-ups. Are you hearing that? What the fuck is that?
I don't know.
I think I was getting feedback from the microphone. Okay.
Maybe.
Okay. Sorry, guys. But that's what I'm getting at. So we relied on them.
Yeah.
And it's like they say, it's not the lie. It's not the lies are what get you in trouble. Because you got to continue to tell a lie, to tell a lie, to tell a lie, and then you fuck around and forget what you said day one. And this is exactly what these people are doing.
Yeah.
And it's crazy. It's insane. It's fucking madness, man. And they need people divided, bro. So they can continue on to just do what they want. Here's the problem, dude. Before, you had America.
Yeah.
Okay? Then, when this admin came in, it was you either jabbed or you're not jabbed.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay? Then, within that, they start breaking it down. Black, white, and different, the ABC gang, transgender, whatever.
Yep.
So they're slowly dissecting the human race, and then they're starting, and it's like you get like a sandbox, bro.
Yeah.
You put a bunch of little kids in there, and you throw some toys, and say, "Have at it."
Yeah. Well, we know this administration is really good at division, man. They're really good at dividing people, and it's always like you're saying, man. It's always like the African American, the Hispanic. Somebody's either got to be worse or better.
Mm-hmm.
There's no in between. There's no just a simple Americans.
No.
They're good at that. But when they get caught, then they turn around and be all like, "Oh, well, in 17 something, our founding fathers, it's like, what the fuck, man?"
Yeah, they're starting to claim everything's racist now. No, it's racist because they make it racist, bro.
Yeah, I mean, come on, dude. Jeez,
you know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm getting at, man. We are not born racist.
No.
It don't matter what race you are. You could be black, brown, white, purple, green. Racism is taught, bro.
Yeah.
It's taught.
Yeah, it is.
Because you're not born a racist. And there was a little time there where they were coming out and saying, "Oh, this 2-month or 3-month-old baby is racist." Come on, man.
Well, I mean, there's this one woman. If she even what do you call it? She even identifies as a woman now. That said her toddler's like 3 years old said her toddler was gay.
Come on.
I mean,
they're barely figuring out world, bro. They're still shitting themselves.
Yeah, they don't have no clue, bro.
You know what I'm saying? And then they're gonna come out and say, "Come on, man."
But again, that's part of the hypocrisy, man. They can do that, but if somebody on the other side were to come out and say, "My 2-year-old is a Christian," that would fuck everything up. How do you know? He's only 2. How do you know? No,
you don't have the right mindset.
Exactly.
See, dude.
It's like the voting thing too. They want 17-year-olds to vote now.
Yeah, they lowered it.
Yeah, but they can't buy a pack of cigarettes.
Nope.
Legally, anyways. They can't go out and drive. They can't. I mean, there's a lot of things they can't do legally.
Yeah.
But again, they decide.
Yeah.
They decide.
Well, see that too. So naturally, I think so. I got my ID when I was 15, 14.
Yeah, normally you get one so you can do part-time work or whatever.
part-time or
your driver's permit.
Drive, whatever.
Yeah.
Or get a little summer job.
Yep.
And I think that's one way they kind of sat there and thought, okay, let's lower the age rate so that they could try to manipulate and say, hey, we don't necessarily need voter ID or any kind of voting. Dude, I honestly think, and this is just something that we've noticed here, going back and talking about from the previous podcast about the schools and stuff, it's not just all big government, bro.
No. Nope.
It's not all big government, man. It starts in the grassroots.
Yeah, it does.
The grassroots, bro. And it don't matter where you live. You can live here in West Texas, South Texas, North Central Texas, Panhandle. You can live in fucking Oklahoma, Alaska.
Yep.
There's shit like that everywhere.
Oh, yeah.
And it don't matter. Because somebody's always looking to get their fucking pocket padded, bro.
It's got to be like a requirement, bro. You
know?
You got that's like hey, you want to run for some sort of government office? Well, here's a requirement.
Yeah.
You got to be a shitbag. That's it,
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
Or who do you know?
Well, we know that's part of it.
Yeah. And then they'll have to go and verify exactly, hey, do you know this guy?
Is he going to make a good sellout?
Yeah.
Is he going to go along with what I want to do?
Yeah, exactly.
The plan?
Yeah. And that's what I'm getting at, dude. It starts grassroots, and that's why this whole shit, it's slowly coming out, and everybody's starting to look at it.
Yeah. But I'm like, again, dude.
But see, here's the thing. Oh, go ahead.
Well, no, I'm just saying, what can you do?
I don't think it's like a balloon, right? This shit's, or like you fill your cup of water, man. This shit's about to overflow, bro.
Yeah.
I honestly think something big is going to change or happen because the more and more stuff that comes out, and people are starting to call them out, bro, slowly.
Yeah.
They're going to lose grip. They would if they hadn't already. I think they have already lost grip on a lot of things.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, dude.
And they're eventually like, hell no, fuck this. We got to have a major event or something big to get their mind off of it. Which I'd already heard that they're